All right, here we go. We got three guys: DMP, Sanders, ankle, Latimer, thigh, and Zach Kerr with an ankle. Paxton Lynch was full. We had two guys limited: Joseph Jones, and Donald Stevenson's with a finger. He was limited. Questions, guys? He looked obviously better. It's been a week out. He practiced well. He threw the ball well. He was in control of the offense, so that was good to see.
Was he taking all the reps in practice today?
He took all of the ones. Absolutely, yes.
In the final practice of the season, it's kind of bittersweet, or are you just ready to recharge in a couple of weeks and get going for next year?
It's bittersweet for our football team. Every day we have with these guys, you kind of cherish it because it's a special group. But it's bittersweet because it wasn't a year we were expecting to have. It's been a tough year. But our players have, stayed in it. Everyone's been engaged. Everyone's worked hard. So that makes it bittersweet.
With Patrick,
that you're not going to playoffs. That's okay.
With Patrick Mahomes starting,
yes.
We kind of lean on the preseason film to get a look at him and what he
Yeah.
can do.
We made a cut-up of all of his plays from preseason, so we're going to watch those. But as far as the system, that won't change much. We've watched the system. We've game planned for that. So that won't change much, but we have made some cut-ups of him alone as a quarterback.
What do you think of him? What do you see of him?
I hadn't seen much of him, obviously, outside of preseason and the draft footage, but big arm, fairly athletic guy. I would say big arm. That's his best attribute, I would say.
Paxton comes across as being really laid back. Would you like to see him be more assertive as a quarterback of a team? I
haven't seen that. Paxton's been really engaged since I've been here with him. I've been proud of Paxton. How he's handled the whole year. His 1-2 to play and prove that he can play. I've been proud of that guy. So I hadn't seen the laid back. I guess. I don't know what's your question. Laid back, whatever you said. But I hadn't seen that.
What do you think that Shaq Barrett kind of proved this year as a pass rusher?
I knew Shaq can play, watching his tape. Obviously being a 3, it's tough to get enough reps to show you can be a dominant rusher. But Shaq's got special talent as a rusher. As a run defender, he's played really well for us. So when Shaq's in a football game, he is as a starter for me. So he's had a good year for us. After having a rough summer, had a rough summer, came back week 1 and had a sack. So I've been proud of what Shaq's done.
Games are clearly different than practices.
Yes.
How difficult is it really to evaluate a guy who's a #1 pick going to next year with just one game?
Well, that's tough for any player, but you need something to go on, and the more he plays, the better he's going to get. So I think it's one part evaluation, but it's one part getting him ready for his future also. So it's not a waste at all. To have a chance to go out there and to start a game and have live bullets for a young quarterback, that's valuable reps. So for the evaluation and for the person's growth as a quarterback. So it's going to be good for him to go play Sunday.
How good is it for you as a team to really know what you have?
Well, I'll say this. We've had 3 starters all year. Not ideal at all. So we have to fix and rectify that position.
Coach, what's the toughest part of having such an accomplished team with world champions, and then so much of a part of the team that has yet to prove themselves? Yeah,
well, that's a tough question, but I'll say this about this league. Teams change every year. So that team's gone. A lot of those players are gone. So, teams change. But to answer your question plainly, we have some guys on our team that are really good players, who know how to win games. We got some young guys who are learning how to win. So, lots of teams go through transition like this, And, again, I think we're close. We're a couple pieces away. But we do have players on this team who can show our young guys the way of winning.
When you talk about evaluation, how much weight do you put in one game at the end of the season when looking at the bigger picture for all these games?
I would say this, live bullets for a NFL player is huge. So you have a young guy who's been on practice squad all year, and he get a chance to play live bullets, right? You see something special, from a guy. He can do those things. So I think it's really valuable to see him playing live bullets, make calls, think, and play the game between the ears. Also, that's huge for young guys. So if you see it happen on Sunday, that means they can do it. So I think it's a huge part of our evaluation moving forward.
How does Garrett Bowles come on as the season? Is he improved, developed as you had hoped, or has he got to the point where he started struggling with some confidence?
His confidence has not been shaken at all. Obviously, playing left tackle as a rookie is a tough job in this league, and he's faced some tough rushers. He's held his own. I mean, he's a fighter. He's athletic. He's going to be a great player. Being a young tackle, I mean, he's had some ups and downs. That's natural. But moving forward, he's going to be a good player for us.
Vance, would you intend to play Emmanuel, or what's your plan for him? He hasn't played.
He's still sore. He's really sore, and if he is able to play, he will play. But obviously he's sore. He can't work yet, so that's really playing for us. If he's not healthy enough to practice, he can't play.
Okay, thank you, Coach.
Thank you, guys. Beautiful day. Enjoy it.